All right, we know that there was plenty of action today. Wanted to actually start with kind of like a quote. It's a Bob Marley lyric that says, "When it rains, it doesn't fall on one man's house." Meaning, if you got in a position and got stopped out, that's probably a really good thing when you think about it. Versus you ego trading or somebody saying, "Oh, hindsight's 2020." And remember, we can only trade the right side of the chart. SPY pretty much gapped up in the morning, and then faded the entire day. Faded the entire day. So broke above the high and then just faded from the beginning. And we have to look back and look at the weekly to kind of make sure you don't just freak out from that one day. But you could definitely see that we want these levels to hold here. Okay, this is the prior point that was resistance. That I shouldn't have deleted it. That basically now, is it going to be some type of support, or they're just going to run right through it? We will see tomorrow. We will see what will happen. We'll see if we break some lows. We're in the middle of the 10 and 50s, so right now we're kind of in no man's land. And I'm a breakout trader, so you see this lower highs in place, broken this level right here. If you look across, okay, and it's continued to the downside. So that's what I'm saying right here, right now. For the intermediate, we want to look and see if this is going to follow through. If it doesn't, we can get back above here, because again, the weekly doesn't look like shit. It looks okay right now. It just looks like one day. So, but we shouldn't take this type of movement of down 1% in a day to be taken lightly at all. I'm not saying that in any way, shape, or form. So we have the QQQ again, testing support. Testing support, which was once resistance. Tested it once here. It's happening again, but we do have these lower highs in place. So will we break through it again? Between the 10 to 50 bearish MACD. We got the Russell, we are looking at basically the bottom of the channel right now. If we look at the you can see it again on the daily. We're just testing the bottom of the channel. So we have to see if it is going to hold like it did once, twice, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times it touched that and held. So is it going to hold this time? Time will tell. We'll see tomorrow. If we get some follow through, break of lows, got bearish MACD. So I say that it continues to go down, quite honestly. But I've been proven wrong. But we'll see in the morning, okay? Because I don't know if we're going to get some people covering from the shorts from today. You have to be nimble and kind of go from there. The diamond, same thing. Are we looking at potentially this confirmation of a double type of top that is going on here? I never broke above. If you look at the weekly, again, you can see that as well. It's a little bit clearer on the weekly, and we're looking to be closing below that with definite bearish MACD, closing below the 10-day moving average. So I'm going to go through a couple of names really quickly because I wanted to spend a little bit extra time on the indexes. So we see that Priceline is very heavy. Priceline very heavy, continuing to fall. Basically, you can see this is kind of like a flag, but pretty much in no man's land. But we have bearish MACD around there. We have Biogen. That one does not look good as well. If it breaks the lows, it could pull back some more. GMCR. That one looks like if it flags and breaks the low of this candle or the low of this candle, it could fill all this gap right here, and that's a lot of gap to fill. Apple got a little. I was really looking to get into this. I got into it a little bit in the morning, made a little bit, and then lost some. Yes, traders do lose. So I'm not one of those guys that's gonna say no, I never lose. The hell with that. If that's just not a realistic representation of what trading is. You have to manage your risk. So you can see that this might be a good time to go short, as well as Twitter. It's been just tightly ranging it, and now we have engulfing patterns, so it could go down as well. You got American Tower. That one looks like it could be going down as well with the lower highs of that area. You got 3M, doesn't look good in the engulfing pattern. You got Ford, doesn't look good. Disney doesn't look good. One that does look good is actually Under Armour. I was kind of surprised at the strength of going on with that. Plus, the World Wrestling Federation, Randy Macho Man Savage going on, is actually holding up pretty well considering the day that we had. Facebook doesn't look good. The MACD has been off, and it really hasn't had a lot of follow through. Solar City doesn't look good. It's holding this 50, and this now was once resistance is breaking. Now will it be? We'll be able to break back above 80. We see that we have that going on as well, and we have MasterCard that looks like it doesn't look good. So we have to see how this one plays out. But keep those things and make sure if you're short, you're nimble, and also remember that at the end of the day, if you don't feel comfortable shorting, cash is a position, and I bet you if you didn't have any positions on today, that was probably the most profitable one for a lot of people. So keep that in mind. Take care, and let's see what happens in the morning. I'm gonna post out some stuff again. Really want to send a shout out to Stocktwits, Hot Stock Market, Twitter, YouTube, Hot Stock Market. Really, thank you guys for helping me. These guys have gave real nice feedback on my videos to help me progress as well. So just want to give a shout out to that forum as well. So take care, guys.